Good morning. Welcome to practice. Just going to take a moment to find some gratitude and to center. We're going to start by breathing. We're going to just inhale and exhale together just a few times just to really get grounded. And this may be a time where you set an intention for your practice, and you don't have to. It could just be something that you choose to focus on, maybe something that you need. Today I am love, I am valuable. Whatever you feel you need to tell yourself today to really connect to yourself and to your practice. We're just sitting in a simple seat, also known as Sukhasana, easy pose. We're just going to breathe here. The breathing that we're going to choose to focus on during this vinyasa flow is Ujjayi breathing. Another name for that is ocean breathing. So one way to sort of develop this pranayama or breath inside your lungs is you can take your hand and place it in front of your face. And we're just going to make a ha sound. So just try that a few times. Really constricting the back of the throat. The same amount of inhale as you have exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I'm really just using that ocean breathing throughout the entire practice. So we're going to inhale, lift the arms up, reach up, look up, and exhale over to the right hand side. Really elongate through the spine, through the top of the head, straight back, using that right hand as maybe a kickstand, just to support yourself, and just take a few breaths here. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale back to center, reaching the arms up, look up, and exhale over to the left-hand side. Again, same thing on this side, maybe looking over that left shoulder, elongating through the spine, and just taking some nice deep breaths here. Really just rooting down to the earth. And inhale back to center and bring your hands over to your sides. Remember to just use that Ujjayi breathing throughout your practice. And let's flow, it's your practice. Now we're going to move and come into table. We're going to take a few cat-cow vinyasas. So want to try the first one out with me. We'll inhale cow and exhale cat. That nice cat spine. Inhale through cow. And exhale, cat spine, like a nice Halloween cat. Inhale, cow. And just do a few on your own, whatever feels good in the body. Really rooting down through your palms, through your forearms. And breathing here. You may want to wiggle out the hips a little bit. Maybe you've been sitting all day. Just take some time to really root down through the tops of the feet, through the arms, inhaling and exhaling cat-cow. Whatever pace feels good to you. And child's posture. So you're gonna big toes touch, sink the hips back, reaching forward, grounding through your chest, going as low as you can. This posture is very significant. You can come back to this posture at any time during this flow series. Alfie. Just rooting those hips down, flattening onto the earth. And maybe we're going to walk our hands over to the right hand side, stretching out that left side body. Just take a nice deep inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, we'll walk those hands back to center and we'll go over to the left hand side. Now we're stretching out that right side body. Just breathing here. And when it feels right, we'll come back into center. Remember, you can find this child's pose anytime during this flow series. Rising up, back into table, taking our first down dog of the practice. And we're gonna push the hips back into the sky, rooting down through our palms, fingertips spread wide, feet hip distance or wider. Really sinking that hip back. You should feel really rooted in this downward facing dog. We will come back to this posture also, but really just sink into this posture and take a few great deep breaths. And when you feel ready, we're going to walk our feet into the front of our mat. Inhale halfway and forward fold. Inhale, rising up, reaching up, look up. And exhale, bring your hands back down. This posture is a strong posture, Tadasana. Really rooting down through the feet. Straighten spine, shoulders back. And just breathing. Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A. Inhale, lift the arms up, reach up. And exhale, Swan Dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And you can step or jump to the back of your mat. Plank, slowly lower over your hands. And you will inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths here. And we'll sit back, step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, exhale, ragdoll. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, bring the arms back down. Let's try this again. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. When you're ready, crouching tiger, step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up and bring the hands back to heart center. One more time now that you've memorized this flow. Inhale, Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B. Come into chair posture. Inhale, sink the hips back, big toes touch. Reaching up, strong, powerful posture, Utkatasana. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step or jump to the back of your mat. Slowly lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg plants through the front of your hands. Back foot grounded down. Inhale, warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. Gaze upward. Heel to toe or heel to arch or wider. Really straighten that back leg, powerful. And exhale, come right back down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same thing with the left foot plants in, really grounding down that back right leg. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, back down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And just breathe here. 5 best breaths of the day. Inhale, step, jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair posture. And exhale, bring the heels down. Surya Namaskar B. Again, chair posture, sink the hips back, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg steps in, warrior one. Exhale, right back down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg plants forward, warrior one. Exhale, back down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, look halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair, powerful posture. Exhale, bring the arms down. Just take a moment here to breathe and receive in Tadasana. Just take a moment to find that intention or that gratitude you set at the beginning of practice. And we're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step or jump back, chaturanga. And find your way back to downward dog. Once you're in downward dog, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, plant the foot, warrior one. Open to warrior two. Heel to toe or wider. That back hip is in. Arms stretched outward. Your drishti or your gaze can be over that front And just make sure, take some time to set up here. Arms even, tailbone tucked, engaging the core. Gonna inhale, right arm back, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior, and exhale, side angle. Arm reaching over the ear. Your gaze can be up or down, depending on how you want to challenge your practice. And let's move through that vinyasa. Exhale, back, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Let's try that a few more times, just flowing through. And when you're ready, we will cartwheel the arms down, lifting that left leg, coming into half moon. Really trying to balance. You can amp up your practice here, grabbing that left leg if it's part in your practice, maybe trying to find balance with that front arm, releasing. And exhale, planting that back leg, warrior two. And cartwheel the arms down. Exhale, yoga push-up, your vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. When you're ready, that left leg's gonna lift up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, plant the right foot down. Inhale, warrior one, open warrior two. And moving through the warrior two vinyasa flow. When you're ready, inhale that left arm, throw it back. Reverse warrior, again, that tailbone is tucked. And exhale, side angle. And a few more times, we're gonna move through that same series on the side. On your next exhale, coming into half moon, cartwheel the arms down. Left arm is planted, right arm up to the sky. Reaching through evenly, like you're putting a stamp on the back wall. And exhale, back to warrior two. Cartwheel those arms down, your vinyasa. And downward facing dog. From down dog, come into plank. Side angle. Now you can flip over onto your right side, reaching that left arm up to the sky, really thrusting the hips towards the sky as well. A modified version of this, you might bring that right leg down, continuing to reach to the sky. And when you're ready, we'll come back into plank, flipping over to the other side. Reaching that arm up to the sky. Again, modified version, you might bring that leg down. And when you're ready, come back to plank. Exhale, your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, bringing it in. Maybe plant that left leg down, low lunge. Inhale, slight baby back bend. Inhale, and exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms up. Bring your hands into prayer. And we'll take a prayer twist here. Inhaling. If you're really feeling like you want to go for it today, you might lift that back left leg. Gaze can be up or down. You could even choose to spread the arms open. And we'll exhale through your chaturanga, yoga push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, that left leg lifts, plant it through. Come into low lunge and lift up. And exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, cactus. One more time, inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, the cactus. Arms lift up. Bring your hands to heart center. Prayer twist on the other side. Again, if you did it on one side, do it to the other side, lifting that back heel, really elongating through the spine. Hands press firmly together. Gaze can be up or down. And exhaling through your vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just taking a few breaths, a few moments to receive. Inhale, that right leg lifts. Plant the hands forward. Come into warrior one and straighten that right leg. You're gonna bring that back leg in. Inhale. Forward folds like a sliding board pyramid. Really trying to even out the hips here. Grounding through the feet. Pressing the arms down and sinking low. And from pyramid, we may choose to lift that back leg, coming into warrior three. Hands in prayer, lifting through that back leg, gaining balance, looking your drishti straight ahead, finding a spot. And when you're ready, we'll plant that back leg down, coming into warrior two. Through another warrior two flow, straighten the leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, warrior two. When you're ready, plant the hands, cartwheel them down. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Coming into warrior one. Straighten that front leg. Bringing that back leg up forward. And exhale, pyramid. Really just breathing here. If you want to go for it, we'll go into warrior three. You'll lift that back right leg, finding balance. You may want to keep your hands in prayer. You can choose to draw them back. When you're ready, warrior two, open back up to warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, warrior two. We'll cartwheel the arms down. Exhale, your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. And jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, forward fold. Might feel good to grab either elbow. Rising up into mountain. Exhale, bring your hands to your side. Our last standing series, we're going to root and rise like a tree posture. You're going to take that right leg, gaining your balance and your drishti point. You can choose to keep your tree low and find balance right here by your ankle, or you can choose to bring that right leg up, not to place any pressure on your knee, above your knee. When you feel confident in this stance and you feel comfortable really rooting down like a tree, you may want to lift your branches up. You can choose to look up or keep your drishti straight ahead. And exhale. Before we go over to the other side, we're going to take eagle arms. So right arm over left. When you're ready, right leg over left leg, sinking down through the hips. When you feel your balance is secure with your eagle arms and eagle legs, you may choose to root backwards. And breathe here. If it's in your practice, you may choose to take warrior three with eagle arms connected. Reaching forward. And exhale, bring the legs down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway. Your vinyasa. Step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming back up to Tadasana. When you're ready, we will take tree on the other side. That left leg comes in. This is okay. You might feel safe in this tree posture and just lift your arms and breathe. Or if you like more of a challenge, you can bring that left leg in, really rooting down through your trunk, and you can choose to lift your branches. And if you're ready, we'll take eagle arms, left arm under right. This might be enough, and fold backwards. Or you might want to wrap that left leg around, taking eagle legs, rooting down here and breathing. And you might exhale, warrior three with eagle arms, planting that back foot, reaching forward, keeping your drishti point. And inhale, unwrap. And just take a moment here in Tadasana. And when you're ready, we're gonna slowly make our way down. You'll plant your feet, spread your feet out wide, and we'll slowly sink down into a malasana squat. This may be enough right here. Or we'll plant one hand down and inhale through the right side. Exhale, bring the arm down and inhale through the other side. If it's in your practice, you may choose to take crow Placing the knees on the inside of the arms or armpits and lifting for just a few breaths here. Maybe lifting one or both feet. Keeping the chin lifted. And exhale, you can step or jump to the back of your mat. Chaturanga. And exhale, downward facing dog. And we're gonna inhale and jump to seated. Just take a moment here and we're gonna slowly zombie roll backwards. Just take a moment on your back to receive. We're gonna bring the legs in for our bridge or wheel series. When you're ready, you're gonna roll the shoulders under. Feet are aligned with your hips. Lifting up into bridge. And taking a few breaths here. And when you're ready, lift the toes off of the heels and come back down. We're going to do 2 more of those. If you like more of a challenge and you really want to hyperextend the spine, you might flip the arms back, coming into wheels, trying to straighten the arms. Again, engaging your thighs and your knees, planting forward. Equal balance on both your hands and your feet. And when you're ready, you'll lift the toes and exhale and come down. And the third is your option. So you can choose to take bridge or wheel. This is an energizing posture. Will give you energy for the rest of your day. Good. When you're ready, we're going to place both legs down. We're going to shoot up into shoulder stand. So up, hands placed on the back. There shouldn't be any pressure on your neck. Toes over nose is a good rule of thumb. And you'll just inhale here. We'll take 8 breaths here. If it's in your practice, you can take halasana, coming down, maybe your arms clasped together. And when you're ready, roll on out. Maybe we spread the legs and take happy baby. Inhale, come into seated. We'll take a forward fold to counteract those stretches. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. You don't need to go to your edge here, but just trying to counteract those stretches in the back. And inhale, lift halfway. Come into staff. We'll take a long boat ride here. So if you want to bring the knees in, clasping underneath your thighs, we'll inhale and lift the legs up. You can choose to keep the arms up by your side, prayer position. You can even choose to do the full extended posture. One long boat pose here. 5 breaths. And exhale, coming all the way down to the ground. Inhale that right leg. We're going to take the right leg over the side of the body. Drawing that right shoulder down to the ground, opening up like a T. If you want a deeper stretch, cat pulling its tail, you can bring that other leg in and hold the other leg. Just really try to root those shoulder blades down to the ground. And when you're ready, we'll stretch out long through the body. And inhale, left leg comes in. And use your arm to bring it over to the right side. Shoulder blades draw down. Just remembering to breathe here. Again, if you did cat pulling its tail on one side, you'll do it on the other side as well. And we'll inhale back long. We're going to take banana asana here. So you're going to draw to the right side of your body first. So your right arm and your left arm will both come over, and then both your right and your left leg. You'll kind of form a banana shape or a crescent moon depending on what you're feeling today. You can choose to be a banana or you can choose to be a moon. This posture is called banana asana. If it's not a deep enough stretch for you, you can take your left leg over right. Really just stretching through the side body. Just breathe here. And once that side feels stretched out, we're going to go over to the other side. If you cross your ankles, you may want to try that on the other side as well. Just breathing. And when you're ready, stretch out through center, stretching everything out. And now you're going to come into Savasana. Find the most comfortable version of yourself, maybe spreading the legs to the same width as your yoga mat. Placing the arms down, perhaps with your hands open to receive. Or sometimes I like to place my hand over my heart and on my belly, just to feel alive and some gratitude for the practice today. Just take a few strong breaths here. You're going to release the breath and go back to your normal breathing. So you may inhale, exhale. Inhale and release. One more time. Inhale and release. You're in a safe place. I will be sure to gently wake you up after Shavasana, but just take some time here for you. When you're ready, you might curl the ball yourself into a ball. Maybe go over to your favorite side. Take a minute in the fetal position. And when you're ready, we'll come into a simple seat. Bring your hands to heart center. There's a mantra I would like to teach you guys today. It is called Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. If you can repeat after me, it's Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. We'll just chant that a few times. Together it means may everyone everywhere be happy, well, and free. Everyone everywhere be happy, well, and free. If you'd like to join in with me at any time, please do so. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. All together. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. The light that is in me honors the light that is in you. If one of you didn't show up today, this practice would not have been the same. So I bow to you. Thank you for joining me in this practice. Namaste.